Hello, spelling group number 3. Welcome back to spelling, and today is spelling test number 6, and it's video number 6, spelling test number 6. Uh, Get yesterday's spelling paper out that you took a test on. You can take the test on the same one because I'm not going to duplicate words. If you get a new piece of line paper, make sure you write your name and date, 9/3/20, September 3rd, 20. You don't have to write Thursday. That's for me to remind me which video I'm making. Okay? So I want, if it's a clean sheet of paper, or even if it's not, if you're using the same paper, you might have some spelling words from yesterday. But the next line down, I want you to write spelling test number 6. Okay? If you have the clean sheet of paper, I still want you to write spelling test number 6 and your name and date. Okay, you don't have to write group 3. I just write that so at the beginning of the video, I just want to make sure that if you're on the wrong video, you need to go look for the other video. Okay, this video is for group 3. Okay, let's start our spelling test. I hope I'm not going too fast, but I try to keep the videos as short as possible so that they upload easier. I haven't learned to do this very well yet. But anyways, our first spelling word is teacher. Teacher. Number 2, your spelling word is doctor. Remember, it's a Latin word. Doctor. So the phonograms may be a little different when it's not an English word. Number 3, your word is guide. Guide. The blind woman has a guide dog. Guide. Number 4, the word is press. They will press the grapes to make wine. They will press. That means they'll squish them. Press. They will press them down to get juice. And your last spelling word is person. Person. Okay. So when you guys were here in person, we did 10 spelling words, but I'm only doing 5 because I don't want this video to go too long. Okay. So those are your 5 spelling words. Put your spelling paper with your name and date on it into your multi-subject folder. Don't leave it for later because you'll forget, it'll get lost. And I really need these papers on Friday, okay? All right, so open up your books. We're on section N2, okay? And we're gonna add spelling words 6 through 10. So that's going to be, I'm gonna give you 5 new words. Your first word, number 6, in your spelling book, the word is woman. 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 We say women. Woman. Woman. Okay. Write the spelling word first and then look up and check out which line to see if you spelled it correctly. Okay. And we don't need this because it's not a test no more. This is just your spelling number 6 video. Remember, I want nice penmanship. You want your books to look very nice, okay? We have 2 syllables. The first syllable, we check our vowel to see if it's saying a first, second, or third sound. If we were doing the, I don't know how many of you guys were in beginner class at this school, but we do what's called ladders. And what we do is we put the W or whatever letter with the vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. And we say them. That's how we teach beginners how to read. So we say the sounds wa, we, wa, 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 wa. It doesn't say wa. It says wo, Whoa. So it's saying the second sound. It should say the first, but something can make us say the second sound. So a vowel at the end of a syllable will make it say its second sound. Second sounds, we underline them. Second sound vowels, we underline them. Okay. Man. Ma, mama, ma. It's saying its first sound, ma. Ah, we don't do anything to it. All right. The next word is women. 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 2 syllables. Okay. Write it and then check it with mine. Okay. So it's exact same word with 1 letter difference, and I'll explain that when we get to that syllable, but let's look at this syllable. It's the same syllable, it's the same sound, it's the second sound because it's at the end of a syllable. We underline second sound vowels. Okay. Our second syllable, min, e. It's not saying mean, it's saying men. It's the first sound. We don't do anything to it. Okay. So this means one woman. Women means more than one. So this is, when something means more than one, that word is called a plural. Plural means more than one, many, plural. So this is a singular word and this is a plural word, okay? The next one is village. 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 Okay. I put emphasis on words so you can hear them and know how they're spelled. So the way it's spelled may not necessarily be the way we say it. We say village. It sounds like ville, sounds like eh, but it's village, village. Ville. And right here we see one of the reasons why we break it up into syllables, aside from the rules, is that if it has 2 L's and we didn't put it in syllables, we would only write 1 L because we don't hear the second one. We don't say the second one. But when we break it up into syllables, we hear it. Village. Okay? So the first one, we look at it. No multi-letter phonograms, no second sounds. We have a vowel. Check and see if it's the first sound. Vil, I. Yes, it's the first sound. We leave it alone. Lage, A. It's an A, even though it's not very, the tone of it is not very high, it's an A. We have a silent E. First rule, we go down 1 through 5. Start with 1. 1. The silent E is there to tell the vowel to say its second sound. Yes, it's saying its second sound. But we have a letter here, a consonant that has 2 sounds. Let's go ahead and draw that first, okay? That's your first rule. There's a G that's saying J. What is making it say J? Well, let's go down the list of silent E's. The first one tells the vowel to say the second sound. The second one, rule number 2 for silent E, is English words do not end in U or V. So that would be the second rule why you would use a silent E. It's not a V or EU. The third rule is English words do not end in, actually, the C and the K and the G need a silent E to say the second sound. It is a G, it's saying Ja. So that is rule number 3. And the way we remember it is we say C and G take a 3. But we always go by the very first rule we encounter. Rule number 1, we use that one. We can, if you want to, you can underline the G, just a little tiny line to let us know that we know that it's a J. Okay, that's 3. 1, 2 more. The next word is priest. Priest. The priest came to pray for us. Priest. One syllable. You have a multi-letter phonogram that is let me see, E-I-E, multi-letter phonogram. E-I-E, this is one of the hard ones, okay? E-I-E, multi-letter phonogram. Some of you are probably saying, oh, that one? This multi-letter phonogram has 3 sounds, and it says E-I-E. E-I-E. That's 3 sounds. Which one are we using? Priest. E-I-E. It's the first one. E. Priest. We don't have to put a 1, just underline it. This consonant has 2 sounds. Priest. It's the first sound. We don't do nothing with it. And there's nothing else. Your next word is demand. 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 2 syllables. I'll write it over here. Demand. First syllable. We have a vowel. It says E. E, second sound, because that's at the end of a syllable. It tells it to say its second sound. First sound, nd. No multi-letter phonograms, no second sounds. All right, so we don't need to mark anything else. Those are your 5 spelling words for tomorrow. Make sure you know how to read them. Make sure you know the rules. Make sure that you write them 6 times each. This says woman, women, village, priest, and demand. So tomorrow's test will be the real spelling test that's going to go in your binder. The other spelling tests will not go in your binder, but I do want them back. I want to see how well you've been doing, and if I need to repeat any words or have you practice extra on a certain word. So tomorrow's test, I'm going to give you these 5 plus 5 more that I'm going to pick starting from Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will pick 5 spelling words. You don't know which ones they are. It'll be a surprise. So you should know, today I want you to study all of your spelling words for Friday's test. So all your spelling words starting from Monday, okay? All right, so we'll see you tomorrow for the spelling test, and we'll see you on some other videos later, all right? Bye-bye, have a good day.